So I'm a nerd and I always wonder about everything. I want to know the little details of everything. And formations is one of those things. I have a feeling that most people that play Madden in college football don't really understand why some formations seem to work better for their scheme than others. So I decided to talk with my mentor, who's a former coach, go over some all 22 footage, and he's definitely changed the way I see the game. So let's go ahead and look at some clips, break some things down, and hopefully this will help you guys out. So here's something interesting. In the NFL, the hash marks are much closer together, which means the widest space on the field is going to be between the hash and the sideline. That's why so many offenses use tight and condensed formations, looking to stretch the defense horizontally with wide zone runs and outbreaking routes. It's about creating space and attacking it. Now in college football, it's a different story. The hash marks are much wider, so offenses have more room to spread out by default. Now that's where the rise of the spread offense comes in. More space to work with, more vertical threats, and a faster tempo. Now at the core of everything, both styles are trying to do the same thing. And it's built on finding space and attacking it just in different ways. So let's go ahead, hop into CFB 26, take a look at how this plays out on the field. All right, real quick, I'm gonna pause this. If you're new and you're enjoying this, hit the subscribe button and the bell along with that like button. It really helps me know whether I should be posting more often. And I have a quick question. What is your favorite formation to attack space with? All right, so we're in the practice field, college football, and I'm on the hash for a reason. Now, I wanna talk about the hashes in college. 40 feet of space in between these hashes. All right, so that's a lot more space. In the NFL, you're gonna have 18 feet and 6 inches in between the hashes, okay? The nice thing about this is it puts more space in between the quarterback and the slot or the Y. Why is this important? Now, this is the Y here, which means this is the will. As you see, way more space in between them. The will now is far less effective in the run. Okay, now this is a too high show. If I wanted to run the ball in this too high look, I have everything spread out. This cornerback way over here, not an issue. The will way over here is not really going to be an issue at all. I just have to worry about this mic. I also have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I have a hat for a hat in the run game. I am perfectly fine with running this ball because I have a feeling, okay, you know what? Maybe I can get a double team and one work up and get this mic. Okay, that gives me an advantage over here. So there is that. Now, another thing is it makes your defense kind of declare what they need to do. There's less disguising you can do while being effective. What I mean by that is in these two high shells, you're gonna see, I'll just say one of three things. So there's the case where it is a cover zero blitz. There's the case where both of these guys are going to be backing up and covering a half. You have your roll, which means I'm just choosing one rolls to the middle of the field, one buzzes down. You're not gonna see anything exotic where safety is playing the flat, safety is playing the flat, cornerbacks are playing deep halves, something like that. Reason being is, I mean, look how much space. There's so much more field on this side of the ball, so you could put a lot more stress in the middle of the field with a wide receiver. This is the really cool thing. You kind of limit what the defense can do and still be effective. Let's get into the first clip and yeah, let's see. Okay, so in this clip here, obviously you see we have a mesh play going on, but with the alignment, you can see that my opponent decides to come out in a cover zero look, and the spread makes this a lot more apparent. So I'm able to take advantage of this. I have to make a hot read here. Hot read meaning I'm gonna have to see who blitzes, and my hot read is going to be my running back and my slot receiver to the left. So depending on which linebacker decides to blitz, I will throw to him. And then you're gonna see here in this clip, My opponent is the one usering the linebacker that did not blitz. However, he hesitated, and I will take advantage of that leverage because I know that everyone else is man to man. So I will take advantage of that leverage, and I'm going to throw this very quickly to the running back before the blitz gets in, and I'm going to have a nice big gain here. All right, so here's another example of spread going against a cover 0 look. My opponent really wanted to use this cover 0 look a lot to discourage me from throwing the ball. However, I understand that by spreading them out, I can make this a lot easier for me to read. And once I understand what is happening, I can take advantage of that. So you're going to see that I have to once again make a hot read, and he is going to make it easy for me by not blitzing the players that need to be blitzing. So I take advantage of that, and I throw it to space, and we get a nice gain. So all of that to say, I really enjoy the spread formation. Spreads out the defense by default, and then you're able to attack them horizontally in space as well as vertically. If you have any other questions about the spread formation, go ahead, throw them in the comment section below. If you have any prayer requests, throw them below as well. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an upload. And I guess that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.